my channel. I'm Missing an Art, and in today's video I'll be showing you how to make flat vector character designs in Adobe Illustrator. I haven't been using Illustrator for long, and my main vector editing program is still Affinity Designer. But I do have to admit that at the beginning I was having trouble getting used to Illustrator, and now I can manage to create simple designs with it. In today's video, I'll be making a flat vector character, just a simple design with no significant shading or effects. The file that I'll be working on will be available for you to download in the description box down below. It will be available in 3 formats. Before we dive in, don't forget to show this channel and this video some love by liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. I post similar tutorials every Friday and Sunday. Check out my link tree where you can find all the links you'll need from my website, shops, and socials. My website has a blog that comes out every Friday that is filled with useful information about art, design, and marketing. And while you're there, you can check out my shop section for free downloads. Now let's stop the chit chat and start designing our cute vectorized character. Okay, so here we are in Adobe Illustrator. The file that you have in the description box down below will include these 4 vectorized characters, and also the one that I will be creating right now. So you can download it in the description box down below for free and use it with me as we create our character. Now we are going to make a simple flat vectorized character with basic shapes. So the tools that we're going to be using mostly are actually these: the rectangle tool, the rounded rectangle tool, ellipse tool, the move tool, and this one, the direct selection tool, maybe some pen tool, and that's about it. So let's just start with the face. I'm gonna go with the rounded rectangle. Make a rectangle. Let's change the color. We do not need the edge, the stroke. The inside, let's pick a skin tone color, something that is similar to a skin tone. Okay, now I want these edges to be rounded, so if I click on this one and then press shift and also click on this one, both are selected and I can round them up like so, and then only these ones are rounded. Now I'm also going to select the upper ones and round them a little bit. I have 3 girls over there and 1 male, so I'm gonna make a boy again. Let's go back to the rectangle tool and make a neck. Just select everything and align it so it's centered. I do need to send this to the back so the face is upward. Now I have the neck selected, but I'm gonna do I'm gonna press Ctrl C, Ctrl F, and what that made is I made a copy of the neck above the already existing neckline. So now we are gonna again select the edges and round them up a little bit, and now I'm gonna just push this one a little bit up and change the color into something more darker so it seems like a shadow. something like this. I do want to make the edges a little bit less rounded. So, okay. And I'm gonna select both of them and Control and G to make them a group. Now the next thing is we are gonna make ears. Again, the rounded rectangle tool, just make a rectangle and now select, just drag the corner over here so all the edges are rounded. And let's change the color. If you press I on your keyboard, you get the color picker. So let's pick that color and go back to the, no, I'm gonna go to the move tool and press Control C, Control F. And now let's make this a bit smaller. If you press Shift when you make it smaller, it's gonna evenly be even when you're trying to make it smaller. I think I messed something up. Wait, let me just change the color so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, something like this. And now I'm going to select both of those, Control G to group, and also make them a little bit smaller. And I'm going to send them behind the face. Now, if I select both the face and the ears and center, they're gonna be center aligned. Now let's make the hair, or should we put a hat on the, I think I'm gonna go with the hat. So I'm gonna go again with the rectangle tool, something like this, and get this edge and round it up, and this one as well, so it's like a half braid or something like that. Make it a little bit smaller, and another one. Thicker. Okay, let's select this too. Oh no, not the face, just these two. Put it a little bit above the eyebrows like this, and I'm also going to change the color. And let's go with this one. No, this one. Okay. And I'm gonna put this back in. Just gonna even it. Come on. Ah, title. Okay. Like this. Oops. And I think, let's see. Okay, I think this is good enough. Put it a little bit higher up. Now I'm I'm gonna do the hair. For the hair, I'm gonna use the ellipse tool and just make a little, change the color, circles. The hair is looking out from the hat. Like this. I'm gonna make this circle a little bit smaller. Okay. And I'm gonna select all of these and actually turn them into one object. So go to Pathfinder and merge them all together. So they are one object. And I'm also gonna make a little bigger ones and put them behind oops, not that one, behind over here. Okay, and let's copy this on the other side, something like this. Okay, now let's move on. I'm gonna make a neckline or a shirt. Again, rounded rectangle, the color, and let's put this a little bit higher up. Something like this, and then again, like so. And around these corner ups, click on it so it turns a little bit darker blue, press shift and then click, and then you just drag one and they both go down, something like this. Now I do want it to be centered, and I'm gonna make these two one, again Pathfinder, and change the color. I'm gonna draw inside, so I'm gonna go over here to drawing modes and click on draw inside. I'm just gonna use a pen. Did it draw? I did, okay. But I do want to change the color of that one to be a little bit darker, so I can see. Okay, now let's go back to the notes tool. And just clean this up a little bit. Oh, not that one. Something like this. Basically, when you're designing something, a character like this, you have a lot of space to play around with shapes, with patterns, with other things. I'm gonna add a pattern to this one, so I actually duplicated it. So I pressed Control C, Control F, and I already have a few patterns over here. But I do want to get a different one. Nope, not that. Those aren't patterns. Wrong button. Let's see, what do I have here? Oops. Flowers. I do want this to be smaller, so I need to scale it down. Transform scale. Not the object, just the pattern. Let's say 20%. Preview 15. Okay. And let's try different patterns, how they look like. I think I'm just gonna go with the flowers, these ones. Okay. And over here I'm also going to change the blend mode into overlay, and the opacity is going to go a little bit down. Okay, I'm happy with that. I'm also going to make a copy of this, Control C, Control F, and go, where did it copy that one? There you are. Choose the one that's beneath it, and I'm gonna choose like a shadowy color for the face. Okay, and just slightly move it down. Okay. And now with the notes tool again, I'm just gonna shift these ones in, so the shadow is actually basically just on the skin, something like that. And I'm also gonna lower the opacity on this, like that, much better. Okay, so now it's time to finish up the face. Go with the ellipse tool, change it to black, and also make another one and change it to white, so it has a little bit of a sparkle in his eye. If you select one, press shift and select the other object, and then press Ctrl G, you group them together. So we have a one eye. Now you press it and also press Alt and then drag and drop, and you duplicate it. Now I do want to make sure that these are aligned, so if I select both of them and do this, they are aligned. Now I just need to center them. Okay, I'm gonna make them a group so I don't move them around anymore. Somewhere like this, or no, go a little bit higher. And now I'm gonna make some eyebrows. Like this one. I don't want it to be too round. And I'm also gonna select the same color as the hair with the color picker over there. Put the eyebrow here, Alt, and drag, drop. Let's make a nose. The lips, I'm gonna go with 2 circles for the nostrils, and press Alt, drag. Now I'm gonna go to properties and flip it. You could also press the right button and go to transform, and then reflect, or yeah, reflect. It does the same thing, but that one is actually easier. It's faster if you just go to properties and then you can flip horizontally or vertically. Group these two together and change the color into something that is a little bit more nose-like, pinkish, reddish, something like this. Put it in the middle. I'm guessing this is the middle, probably. And the mouth, and then we're done. So for the mouth, I'm gonna use again rounded rectangle. I'm just gonna make them over here, and I'm gonna select the lower corners, then drag them up and drag this one down a little bit. Now let's darken this a little bit, something like this, and I go to the drawing mode and draw inside. The same tool, smaller edges, and turn it white, so we have the teeth over here. Whoops. And also I'm gonna go with the ellipse tool. I'm still drawing inside, by the way, and make a tongue. Let's change the color of the tongue. Okay, let's go back to normal drawing, and this are the mouth. Make them a little bit smaller, and voila. Center. Does he need earrings? No, not really. He has a hat. You could put glasses on him. Let's try that one. Let's try with glasses rounded. I'm gonna have an edge, a stroke, and make that stroke bigger, like this. Let's change the inner color into blue. I do need to do something again. I forgot how to. Nope. Okay. I'm just gonna copy it because I forgot how to separate the line and the inner part. So I have two copies over here, and the lower one I'm gonna remove the stroke, and the upper one, oops, the upper one I'm gonna remove the inner color. So let me just change the blend mode on the lower. Nope. Which one? Multiply? Light, no, it changes too much. Overlay, also no. Soft light, no. Hue. maybe. Luminosity, no, not, definitely not. Color, also not. I'm gonna go with hue. And, or you know what, I'm just gonna leave it normal and just lower the opacity. Yeah, that'll do it. Now I'm gonna group these together. And transfer over here, so we have 2 of them, and there's a fly buzzing around me and annoying me, but wait a minute, I need to kill that fly. Okay, I'm back and the fly is dead, so now we can work further. Now we need the part from the glasses over here, and that's basically it. I'm gonna go with that one, yeah. Something like this, and same color. Switch this two around, like so. And make it a bit bigger. Okay, let's see. I mean, it's not that bad. I usually don't put glasses on my characters. They were a bit uneven. Okay, now they're even. I am gonna group these together, and also, since we are over here, those glasses need a little bit of a shine to it. So drawing side, no, I know. Fine, let's try this. Why are you moving? Change the color. Now I'm gonna select both of them and wait, are they selected? They're not selected. And lower the opacity just a little bit. Control C. Go in here. The other one. Draw inside. Okay. This one, and again draw inside. Control V. No, not that one. I don't want that one. This. Go here. Okay, now we're working with something. And put it over here. So I think now it's gonna be okay. It's not that bad, but why do I still think they're off balance? They're not. Stop moving the face around. And I do not want to draw behind anymore. Let's see. Okay, I'm done. I am not touching anymore. So this is basically it. This is how you make a simple I think those ears are a bit too big for his head. simple vectorized characters from the waist up. I do have to say I'm more used to using Affinity Designer because I've had it longer. I'm still learning Adobe programs, but I mean, overall I do like them. I do like them a lot. Group them together, and that is it. I'm also pressing Ctrl and H to remove all the dots because they annoy me. I'm basically hiding the I forgot what they were called, but and this is it. This is another character. This is how you make a character, a flat character in Adobe Illustrator. It's pretty straightforward and easy. Now we could do more with it, like add shadows or more textures, or you know, add more elements, but I mean, even the easiest these easy simple characters look pretty neat if you need to use them in a design or something. So anyway, don't forget to download the file, the Adobe Illustrator file, EPS. I'm gonna save it as EPS, and also an Affinity file, or is it PSD file, and also an Adobe Illustrator file. So you could technically open it with Affinity Designer as well and try recreating these over there as well, if you don't have Affinity, if you don't have Adobe Illustrator. So yeah, this is it for today's video. I hope it was somewhat educational, and now you know how to make simple flat vectorized characters on your own. Don't forget to give this video some love, like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel. I make videos every Friday and Sunday. Hopefully I will not miss it. I missed it this weekend because I was just way too busy with other work stuff. So moving forward, this video is going out on Sunday as well. I missed the Friday one, but anyway, have a nice day, have a nice weekend, have a nice week, and I will see you on Friday. Bye.